What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Frankiehardworkshow, and I am back. It's good to see y'all again. Your boy been handling a couple things, It is what it is. But I'm about to play this video real quick, right? Because I want to talk about something. I spoke about this in a couple of my videos. I'm going to put it up one day. TPain said something that was very interesting. And I'm going to play the clip for y'all, and I'm going to come back with my commentary when I come back.
Any insight, all right, for how white people can properly celebrate Black History Month the right way?
Stop celebrating it. I don't think we should celebrate Black History Month. I think we should just have history. I don't think it should. They overshot it. We don't want our own separating us again. We want to be part of history, not just 1 month of it. Like, we want to be part of history. Don't celebrate 1 month for us. I'd rather everybody stop celebrating and just let us be part of history and not just y'all get paid attention to for the shortest month of the year.
Yeah, I'm back. So that was a pretty interesting commentary, or statement, because that definitely was a commentary, but a statement that he said. Now I'm gonna say this because I like to play devil advocate. That's what I do. I always look at both sides of the coin. So when he speak about the Black history, get rid of Black history, I disagree with that wholeheartedly. Like, no, we need Black History Month, and I'll go into that later. But when he say about the history should be history, I can agree to that to some degree. I can agree to that because I'm not gonna lie. To this date, it kind of makes me upset that I understand why, but it makes me upset that we're still saying like we have the first Black this, the first Black that. And it's like, damn, this should have been happening. Like, far as like with Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, where they basically got the first Black general, and of the army ever, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about, right? And it's like, damn, this is still happening. We still having a first, and it's 2022, 2021. That I have a problem with that. I understand why that happened, because we was the first of a lot of things, but it wasn't mentioned. Of course, it's not going to be mentioned. A lot of people took credit for it, but that's a whole nother story and a whole nother book, right? So I understand where he's coming from, but I was watching a documentary the other day, and this is why I feel as though, like, let me speak on it a little bit, but I was watching a little documentary the other day about Black history, and I didn't even know that the reason why it's in the month of February is because it's the birthdays of Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass. It's the month, both of them months. So it was based off freedom from President Lincoln, and the first abolition, Frederick Douglass, right? What's so funny about that? I actually did a play about that. I actually did a play about Frederick Douglass, and that's a whole nother story. That's a whole funny story. But anyway, so that's the reason why it's in the month of February, right? And we needed that because we needed to be acknowledged at the time. It started off from a week. It was called Negro History Week. You understand? So we needed that. We needed to be acknowledged. And then, if I'm not mistaken, President, not Nixon, is it Ford? President Ford, if I'm not mistaken, basically made it a national holiday, pretty much. If I'm not mistaken, he made it a national holiday, and it became Black History Month. And it was needed. Even though now it's so diluted and watered down that people don't even talk about it no more, I feel as though they need new Black history figures to talk about. I definitely feel as though it's that, because it's so many people in history, in Black history, that don't get acknowledged, but should be acknowledged, that I wish I'd have known about when I was younger. Because when you think about it, when we was in school, all you seen was Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, and probably like 2 other people. You didn't see, and I was, honestly, as a kid, you thinking like, okay, those are great leaders. That's it right there, because it wasn't taught. Black history wasn't taught. You understand? So you do need Black history, because Black history don't get acknowledged. You gotta think about it. In the Texas curriculum, they textbooks, they took out slavery. They don't even mention the word slavery in there. So Black history is needed. You understand? I understand where he was coming from, but see, he got to look at the bigger picture. It's not just about that month, it's way bigger than that because, like I said, we don't get credit for a lot of things. We invented so many things. We were kings and queens as well as scientists and teachers. Let's not forget that. You know, because you know, let's not just forget that we were kings and queens, which we still are. But let's not forget that we taught. We were scholars as well, and scientists, and architects, and so on and so forth. Let's not forget about that. They wanted to forget about that. So I feel as though we do need Black history. You let me know. Do you agree with TPain in that comment? Do you agree? And if so, explain why. And if you don't agree, explain why. I want to know because that's my reason. We definitely need Black history. Even though it's diluted and watered down right now, I feel as though they need to put some new figures up there, old new figures, if you understand what I'm saying, people that we never speak about, and actually people that's creating history as we speak, because we don't touch on that a lot either. So let me know in the comment. And don't forget to holler at your boy. You know what I mean? We got the Hard Work Uni gear. You know what I'm saying? Holler at me on Frankie on Frankiehardwork1 on IG. Or you can holler me at hardworkuni_. You know what I mean? That's my brand. We ship all across wherever. Just let your boy know, alright? So be easy.